Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is I guess I haven't done Facebook in a live in the morning in a while. But anyway, actually I'm on my way to work. Usually I'm at work by now, but I'm on my way now. Went to the gym, had a great workout. Great workout. I had to work off that Benihana's that I had the other day, and so feeling good. But I just wanted to reach out this morning. Of course, I'm still on my mission of making my weight loss goal, and I said I'll report at least once a week on that. And actually, I was down. So far this year, I've lost 34 pounds. So I'm feeling great about that. But I don't know after that Benihana's that I had the other day. So I don't know, but it's all good because to me it was worth it at that moment. But anyway, I just wanted to reach out because my thoughts of the day was invest in yourself. You know, I just been thinking about that. It's been on my mind because a lot of us don't invest in ourselves, and we invest different ways, meaning like me, you know, I never took time out for me, or should I say I haven't done that in a while. My life has been spent, I've been home since 2000, and all those years been spent taking care of everybody but me. It's a different world when you're at home instead of when you're out and doing your own thing, you know, military-wise or whatever. And I used to say I regret coming home because I think it was like a hindrance to me, you know, being around family. When you're out there on your own, you don't have any choice but to do what you got to do. You know, I was away from home for 13 years, since the age of 17. So I had been on my own. My first duty station was San Diego. So, of course, I went halfway across the world from Michigan to San Diego as the first duty station. And I loved it. You know, I became more independent, learning how to take care of me. Then when I started having children, I had to take care of them. But I made them independent. And I knew as a parent, you know, they couldn't rely on me. They had to take care of themselves. So when I got home, the ball game changed. It changed dramatically because I was too independent for some. You know, I used to be criticized because I wouldn't ask for help, or, you know, it was just a wide range of things. And my kids, instead of them being independent, they became dependent. Because I was not told that I wasn't a good mom, but the things that other mothers may have done, I didn't do, because I didn't shelter my kids, I didn't baby my kids, I let them do things for themselves. And now I regret the fact that I stopped doing those things that I felt in my heart was the right thing to do, because I was listening to everyone else. So I'm saying that to say now I'm investing in me. I was thinking about a year and a half ago, I got a membership to a gym, and I never went. I spent $60 a month on a membership to a gym, and I never went. I mean, who does that? I guess a lot of people do when they get that New Year's resolution. Oh, their goal is to lose weight. And why did I get that membership? Because, I had to have everything all good. I had to have the sauna. I love the sauna. I had to have the swimming pool. How often do I swim, right? But, of course, it's a good source of exercise. So, of course, I had to have those things in the gym that I had. And it wasn't necessarily the best thing. So now I have a membership to Planet Fitness. $20 a month. And I've been to this gym more times in the last 3 months than I did in the whole year that I had my other membership to my other gym. And I was thinking, why did things change? Well, things changed for me because I started investing in me. I stopped doing those things. I stopped making excuses. Like, my excuse for not going to the gym before was, oh, well, I need to do this, or so-and-so want me to do that, well, I have to do this, I have to do that. I had all kinds of excuses not to go to the gym. Well, now I don't have any excuses because I'm investing in me. I'm taking care of Mary Chatmon. So I make the time to go to the gym, you know. And if it's early in the morning time, then I have to do it early in the morning time. If it's in the afternoon, then I will have to do that. You know, I find it's easier for me to go to the gym in the morning. Why? Because it gives me more energy throughout the day, and I'm just motivated. It's like I smile all day. I smile all day, and I have energy. Sometimes I don't get off work till 7 or 8, 9 o'clock at night. So I had to make me do what I know I need to do to invest in me. I feel better when I'm lighter when I'm in a comfortable weight for myself. So I had to start taking care of me. You know, I want to be around for my grandkids. I want to be around, you know, to just enjoy life. So that's one of the investments that I made. So when I did that, I wrote them down. I wrote all my goals down that I wanted to accomplish in the year 2017. Because I said I was going to make this my year. You know, then the other thing that I did was to invest in me, I got a mentor. You know, although he's my friend, I still felt like I had to pay him for my services, his services, because he mentored a lot of people. And I just felt like I get more out of it if I pay for it. I want more out of it paying for it. But I think that was one of the better decisions that I've made in getting a mentor, because when you have somebody training you to do something that you really want to do, which is become financially free, which is what I really want to do, by investing in real estate, not just financially free. You know, I think it was a whole range of things, not just real estate, but personal development. You know, when you say investing in yourself, I have lots of books, right? I mean, when I tell you I have lots of books, I have lots of books. But they're mysteries, they're romances, they're, you know, just a lot of books. So when I got these books, you know, I just read all the time. So I'm thinking, hey, you read all the time, you know a wide range of things. But I started getting personal development books, and they are just awesome. You know, just reading these books, become a better me. You know, it's like the things I read in these books I already knew, but I just didn't apply them. You could apply certain things in a negative way, and you're going to get negative results, you know. And I feel like as I've continued on in my journey of personal development, I'm becoming a better me. My outlook on life is so much more positive. I've always been a positive person, but when you get me mad, baby, I'm done. I'm just totally done with you. There is no walking back. There is no, I would cut off my nose to spite my face. That's the kind of person I used to be. You know, it's like, you made me mad, it's over. I don't care who you were. And it was done. But now I'm seeing things in a different way. I might not mess with you much, but I don't let it rule my world no more. You know, I don't let that anger at whatever event may have happened consume me. You know, I don't focus on that. I just keep on moving, because people are going to disappoint you in one way or the other, but you have to keep on moving from that. You know, I learned lessons that people never treat you, and I can't say never, but you always feel like you give more to people than they give to you. And I'm that giver. I'm that nurturer. I'm always giving, and I feel like people is taking my kindness for weakness, and that's okay, because that's the kind of person that I am, and I'm not going to let anyone change me. What I will do, though, is you could give, and when I feel like someone's taking my kindness for weakness, I can remove myself from that situation. That's my personal choice, and it'll make me be less consumed with why me, or why won't they do the same things for me that I do for them. So that's one thing that I learned to do. And that's why I'm investing in me. Because people, like I said, you know, we do things and some of us expect the same thing in return. And I'm not saying it's wrong to expect that, but if you're not going to do it from your heart, then you shouldn't do it. It's okay to say no. Because people tell you no, right? All the time. So it's like one of those, if you don't want to do it, then just say no. I used to make arrangements to do things for people. Like, they'd be like, Mary, can you do this for me? Well, what time you need me to do it? Oh, about 4 o'clock. Well, shoot, I'm still at work. But you know what? Let me see if I could get off work early. Let me see if I could get off work early so I could do this for you. Nah. Those days are over. Because if I'm working a job, and because I am me, and because of the job that I have, it enables me to do a lot of things that I want to do. But in saying that, I'm not going to make exceptions like that unless it's a dire emergency. So that's another thing that I've learned. So I'm not going to do it anymore, you know, and it's about investing in me. But anyway, I was saying that to say, when you're doing anything, you should always look at the end result. You know, we all focus on the here and the now. You know, and we should, you know, but there's also an end too, you know. And I feel like if I'm invested in me, which, like I said, I got a mentor, you know, my thing is real estate, personal development, and that's the journey that I'm on, you know, feeling good about me. You know, we could always put that negative energy out there, and I've learned that that negative energy, you're getting back just as much negative. So when I've been on my positive journey, it seemed like everything is just lining itself up. You know, it's just lining itself up, and it feels good. That's like raises. I'm gonna give you an example. I asked for a raise. It wasn't the average raise that a lot of people would ask for. It's not the normal raise that people get at the beginning of the year, you know. But I asked for a raise. Normally I would just go with the flow. But when you know your worth, you just know your worth. So I asked for a raise. And I got one. But it wasn't what I was looking for, but it was more than I knew they were going to give me. So they showed me my value in a different way, although I know I'm worth much more. And that's why I'm looking to work for myself. But I was just giving that as an example because I felt like I deserved more. I got more. Did I get what I wanted? No. Did I get what they felt like I deserved? Probably not. But they kept me around. They gave me enough to keep me around just a little bit longer, you know. But ultimately, if I don't get it, then of course I already know what my plans are. But in saying that, but that was that positive spirit. That it was just, I knew I was worth more. I put it out there to them. Gave me half of what I was looking for, you know. But I did request a decent pay raise, you know. But in saying that, they let me know my worth. They let me know my value to them. And if you don't know your value to the world, to people, to this universe, then you're going to get what you put out there. You're going to get what you accept. You're going to get what you accept. If you accept it, you're going to get it. And I'm not in that place no more. I'm not going to just accept it because you give it to me. And that's why I'm investing in me. You know, I cannot accept what you think I'm worth. I'm not going to accept what you think I'm worth. You know, when I put myself out there in a way in which I am going to demand mine because I deserve so much more, I'm going to get it because I want it. And you know, and I feel like if we don't put ourselves out there, we always going to get just bare minimum because that's what we expect. If you expect bare minimum, you're going to get bare minimum. And I've been in that place, and that's all I got was bare minimum because I didn't expect anything more. And that's what I was talking about, my little pay raise. It was like, I would have just accepted it. And then I thought about it. I was like, no, put it out there. When I threw that amount out there, it was like, did I expect them to give it to me? Yeah, I expected it. But I knew that they were going to give me more than what they were going to give me normally, you know. So, and I told a friend of mine, I was like, well, I asked for this. And she was like, why would you ask for that amount? You know, people that do your job don't usually get paid that kind of money. Huh, okay. I'm still asked. I still ask. And when I told her I got a raise, she was like, you got that much? Yeah. Why? Because I know my value. I know my value. But she was kind of shocked because she was like, in your job. You know, okay, in my job, probably not. But in saying that, I know my worth. I know my value. And it's not like it's a whole heck of a lot. You know, not to me. And that's why I want to work for myself. Because like I said, if I work hard for somebody else, getting paid the amount that she thinks that far supersedes anything that most people in my position gets, you know, then I know it's time to work for myself. And if we don't know our worth, and if we don't invest in ourselves, even if that means training with a mentor, going back to school, doing whatever you know you need to do to get what you want, then you have to do what you have to do to get what you want. And that's what space I'm in. I want what I want. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as it's not hurting anyone or anything. On my journey to be me, the best me that I can, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know, so I'm training. I'm learning. I learn from a lot of people. And then every day I learn something new. I learn something new on my job. You know, I learn something new from people every day. And it's nothing wrong with learning. You got to use your mind. You got to open your mind. I find like a lot of people who don't go any further are very close-minded. They don't expect nothing more. And I'm not knocking anybody, because I've been on that journey I've been in that mindset for so long, you know, getting what I expect, or not even expect. I think just going along with the flow, everyday life just catching up with me. So what am I doing? Hey, go to work every day, 9 to 5, you know, working this job. And it's not even a 9 to 5 job. I'm working 7 to 8 o'clock at night, but I'm putting my best foot forward. So I'm saying that to say, if I could work that hard for somebody, I know what I could do for myself. I want too much. I expect too much. And I put it out there in the universe, and I know I'm going to get it. Why? Because it's mine. Why should I expect anything less than what I deserve? And nor why should you expect anything less than what you deserve? You write your goals down. You put it out there, and you believe you could do it, and you believe you should have it. It ain't no stopping you. I believe I can have anything that I want. I do. That used to be my mindset before I got home. And now, you know, like I said, I'm in that frame of mind. This world, anything in this world is out here for me to have. Anything. So, because I want it, I'm going to have it, you know, and I'm not going to let anybody stop me from achieving my goals. No one. Friend, foe, family, no one is going to stop me from achieving my goals. Because when you let those things be a hindrance, then you will still be in the same place every day. And I don't want to be there. I am going to achieve my goals. And I have a list on when I want to do it. And as I do certain things, I check it off. And one of my bigger things was the weight loss thing. I wanted to lose a certain weight by a certain date. I'm exceeding that. But I asked to lose a certain weight. I wrote down how much weight I wanted to lose by the end of the year. And I'm going to reach that goal. Because it's my goal. I'm working towards that goal. I know whatever I put out there, I'm going to get back. So long as my effort is worth it, then it's nothing I can't do. And I want people to know, if you invest in you, and if you know that you could do anything by investing in you, I'm not going to say I shorted my life in the fact that I took care of so many people for so long. Family, friends, kids, love them, but, it's mommy time. And that's what I had to tell them. It's mommy time. It's time for me to look out for me. So I can't do all those extra things that I normally do for them because I'm investing in me. And they understand it now. They didn't understand it then, but they understand it now. So now they don't even ask. And it took a minute to get them there, but I have to let them know it's time for me to invest in me because I'm going to get what I want. And I have a deadline, and I'm not going to say a deadline because all goals, you probably can't meet them within a certain time frame. But long as you meet them and long as you're working towards them, it's nothing you can't do. So I didn't want to put a deadline on it, but weight loss, I figure I can control that, right? Because if I go to the gym, go hard, like I said, I go to this gym more paying $20 a month than I did $60 a month. But I didn't write my goals down. I just was like, okay, you can go to the gym. You want to lose, da-da-da. But when I keep looking at those goals, I got a book. And I look at them. I write it down. I track my food. If I want to indulge, like in the Benihana's that I did the other day, then I know a couple days maybe I need to eat a little bit light. But it's still my goal. And I'm going to steadily invest in me. And I want people to know it's okay. Like me, it took me a long time to learn the word no, especially when I care about you. But I care about me more. I love me more. So, in saying that, I'm at work. It's like 7:45. And usually I'm in the door about 7:30, no later than. But I just wanted to reach out. I had some things on my mind. Actually, I still have things, but I'm going to shorten this. And hey, Dwayne, Dion, Michael. But anyway, I just wanted to reach out and just share a little bit. And I want y'all to enjoy your day. I plan on it. Today is a great day. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.